There's a link to watch it on. Oh wait. Yeah. Actually,
This is shit tantra.
I want to play.
You know what, Austin? You're right. The game isn't not challenging. It definitely has its hard moments, but your character never really acts like anything's all that tough or bad. Or that there's like a war or anything going on. Everything's always fucking honky dory.
Kills me.
Yeah. You find some guys who are like ripping the flesh off of like hippogriffs to sell it and shit, and your guy's like, "Ah, now the animals will be safe." Bruh,
I can do
Jump
this.
behind him and
I can
catch
do
him,
this.
rip
They
yourself.
will want to help.
Yeah, the poachers ain't
Is
gonna
this
stop.
where we're meeting the centaurs?
But that's not-
Well,
that's
they
not a
don't exactly know
15-year-old's
we're coming, so
responsibility, bruh.
it's less of a meeting and more of
You
a
should be feeling
surprise,
the weight
I
of
suppose.
some of this adulthood. I feel like the dude should be less static at this point. Something should be shaking.
Once we tell them about the snitches, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing,
Might
truly.
get a bit crispy.
We've no secrets to hide.
Oh,
That's right.
you know what?
We'll simply be honest with
I
them
got a
about what we're
question.
trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes,
Don't
of
talk
course.
about the
You're
area.
absolutely right.
But in your area,
We'll meet with them,
Y'all
tell them
have
about the
spicy McChickens
snidgets, and
at
I'm
McDonald's?
sure to all be fine.
man, that shit blows my mind. It's like anytime I'm outside of my city and they don't have those, I'm just like, I feel like I just straight up forget that's a regional thing. Got the spicy McChicken? Because they ain't got them
What
in
do you
in
think
Georgia.
you're doing here, humans?
Please!
It's just
We
straight
were
up.
hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No,
Yeah.
never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
It's like, as much as I like the idea of living in a city and having access to stuff,
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young.
unless
It is not our way.
I'm trying to think of the circumstances.
You
that I was,
forget
like,
your
living in
place,
the city, 'cause
old
it's like,
fool.
one of the main reasons I
I'm
like
the
the
leader
city
of
is
this
'cause, like,
herd, and while you cling to
I do not
our
wanna die
way,
with the city.
their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
I guess if I had a chauffeur,
From what I
Or
can
if,
see, they have slaughtered no one.
everything that I actually needed, and
They
I
will
guess my
leave
job
here
was in walking distance.
unharmed.
Yeah, like that's what it's like everywhere around here. Like I just
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means yet. Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
We thought some sense into the centaur.
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Find me after.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I mean, I do kind of feel like we're gonna have to trust his words anyway.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left.
I mean, even if I don't,
What was his name?
even if they don't trust me,
Doran.
like I have to.
That's
trust
what
them
the leader
to
of the
take
herd
decisions.
called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to
like
the
they get-
library and start looking into the cave you
Because it's like
mentioned.
you get 2 dialogue options. One is I trust them for centaur.
I'll let you know
or,
what I find.
They were annoyingly cryptic, and it's like what kind of dialogue is that really gonna add? Because at the end of it, you're still gonna do what they told you to do.
Yo, fuck them
Knowing our
horses.
meat, he's likely studied here.
I don't like cryptic ass horses. I'm what your character says.
Oh.
I don't like these cryptic ass horse people.
Oh man.
Send them to the glue factory.
Oh. I had to zoom out all the way. Work with me, puzzle. Work with me. We did it. It's Draco.
It's infuriating. Once again, now that I think about it, you are doing a one-man, like full Forbidden Forest rescue project. Like who else is out there rescuing no animals? Putting them in a place that's better to live their home environment.
Right.
Confringo! You really think you can fix Let me outside of you, sir.
Y'all got
It was so Oh, I feel like I've been here before.
Beard, what was that?
Arrest me.
You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you?
Send her.
Allow me to... Let's get this over with, shall we? Expulso! You're Protego! Electric Incipio! It's a fast way to get... There'll be more of that. Keep your body then from above. Cynthia! Oh no! Wonderful murder.
was not how it was supposed to go down. Since they want to moita me and bust out the thunder.
Rat! Something's not right with this one. I'll say that. Slippery as a kelpie, they say. Oh, this is getting fun! You'll need to be quicker than that. I shall kill you for this when I get down. Serve your mistress. What kind of magic that was? Expulsion!
Sendo! Rependo!
Expulsion!
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Nobody would believe me.
Revelio.
I'm like the chosen one before. Of course they believe. I'm the best in the world. Ain't nobody doing it like that. Huh? Gonna hop on the back of this broom.
Oh my God, what is this? That's what I came in here like late last night after I did this boss fight. When I say this fight's fucking insane, bruh, I had to talk to somebody and nobody was around. This game was just like, I hope you've been eating your fucking Wheaties. And it just came at me, bro. It said Zhang Liao after me. This man, he's the baddest motherfucker of all time, Austin. He's the baddest motherfucker of all time. That's all I can. He's got lightning moves, and he's super aggressive. He's got rapid moves. They got decent parry windows, so it's challenging.
Sendo!
Wait, he works with you?
I mean, you know, he's smart, but you can, because it's based in the Three Kingdoms and all the like historical figures and whatnot, that you can like spar with them and train and whatnot. You got like relationships, you get their
Sendo! Rependo! Risk taker!
This place has seen better days.
Nobody will miss one.
Revelio. Revelio. wasn't so
Hey, we
difficult.
did it.
My body.
Challenge complete. Like all. How many is all? I feel like ooh, we get another bar to the match.
Can't have all that light and shit out there. We need you to calm that down. I'm the only person who can use lightning abilities.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to poach.
Isn't it best, though, to...
Revelio.
And then
This man just has way too much sauce. Fucking Zhang Liao, bro. I'm just sparring him for the fun and to see if he can drop the piece of gear I need, but he's got the juice, bro. Fucking Dynasty Warriors had niggas
Just to tell us.
fight world and shit. Maybe I'll play that.
thank you guys.
I'll never have to. Get past the first level or figure out the
All you gotta do is beat the people up to the boss. Though. Sometimes you don't meet the pressure. I don't even have a quest being tracked.
Hey, Joseph,
Well,
play Wolong?
what?
Wolong.
Still what, long?
Damn. Wolong, Fallen Destiny.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I looked it up a while ago. It looked pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. I need somebody else to like talk to like about it. This game been beating my ass. Need somebody else to play with.
So frustrating.
Alright, bet. I'll get some. Low key, I almost bought it just because of the name.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing
the hell is self-transfiguration?
However, I am an animagus. What? And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin.
Yo, you gonna let me
That
turn
is how I
into
managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Can you show me the way?
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal fire
Placing a
so that
leaf
it is
in your
imbued
mouth
with
for a
moonlight,
whole month?
then
Bro,
adding
I
one of
gave
your
up.
own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu.
I'd fall asleep
But
and that bitch
Professor
come out
Weasley
one time. I'm not
considers it
starting
much
over.
too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
You put it under your tongue.
What if you accidentally chew?
That would cut the fuck out the bottom of your tongue.
How big is the leaf?
It's a leaf of a mandrake.
Animagus will take.
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
This is oppression.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
I don't know what to say. Should I be a rebellious 15-year-old and be like, hey?
Yes.
That's not an answer. When did you get here?
Fuck that. I'm gonna be out there doing dumb shit, end up like Sebastian, dumbass.
Exactly.
You better listen to your fucking mama.
Your mom can't. Okay,
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
But look, Nat. Look,
my mother
mom's not
cannot
at
know
school,
where I am
and I'm
all
also
the
a
time.
thug, so like.
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Where? I want to know where that's at.
Stop fucking shooting me.
There's like this comedian.
I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. Yeah. Who got the juice now?
Natty got stuck on the stairs.
Oh ass niggas.
Oh, you saw that, Rob? Go check out this Tanglewood.
There's lead and wooden blocks? What the fuck?
Bro, what the fuck?
There'll be errands here. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Good to know, because I was passing them very close.
Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Tego! Stupefy!
So good at this game. Who y'all think y'all is? I'm him.
Stupefy! Leviosa!
Surely that's the last of them.
Alright, I'm no longer focused.
Revelio.
The one fighting is like, I don't know, it's almost like saber fighting. It's like you're facing down.
No, it's just more like a fucking gun.
Ah, the
Like one of those
absconderous!
like had like 6 flintlock pistols all loaded and ready to go.
My shit fires like a goddamn semi-automatic rifle.
Revelio.
Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop.
Smooth War was notoriously
The cellar gate looks to be locked. I'll need a key to enter.
What kind of key?
1, 2, 3.
Revelio.
That's your rotation.
Oh, you can go to 4.
Yeah,
You do
later
what?
on.
Yeah, the 4th one does more damage too.
No, but like, can you do 4 shots and spell in one combo sequence?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Yep. And once you get enough of the right spells, you can hold people in the you can juggle people in the air.
Yeah, I know all that, but I'm
Revelio.
not saying your basic damage combo though.
And they upped it a little bit. But sometimes it works out perfect. Because if you don't do it, you get murked.
I'm always trying to get my combos up.
If you do it too quickly, you're gonna get floored.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, you gotta time it.
Yeah.
Your combos, your faces, because like if you cast the Vendo too fast, it won't get
Confringo.
you time. You won't get your bonus.
Incendio! Accio!
Revelio.
Man, made me cry.
Yeah. Fuck y'all gonna do now?
Confringo!
Oh, so I fixed my stuff. A lot. It was like so. There was a whole bunch of stuff that was stopping it. So
Oh no.
I needed
This
an
must be
update.
Mary. Poor
But
woman.
the update hadn't came out yet. Because when I went to Windows 11, it had changed a whole bunch
Mary
of
was
settings,
breeding these things in her cellar.
like a whole bunch.
That means there are more underground.
So the stuff that
I'll need to destroy
thought was
every
supposed to
last
make it
spider in
work
that cellar if this is to end.
wasn't the stuff that was wrong with it. So then I changed the drivers. And there was a driver's update for my
Revelio.
and something else had an update.
This is where Mary bred the
So they
spiders.
can like be
They're not here
compatible
now.
again. My capture card. So once I did that, but there still needs to be like another update because now it works. But if I go over to test it, it won't show it. I can't test
Ah,
it.
well, this
But
isn't a
it
good
does.
sign. These spiders have gone somewhere.
It will not let me test my voice.
What do you mean?
Like, so you know, you go to the test menu, like go to you start audio, your audio, and you press the test button. for the longest, I had fixed it and didn't think I fixed it because I couldn't hear nothing when I go to test.
Yes, right.
I'm using Streamlabs, regular stream. I might need to switch to OBS, to be honest. Well, I got more friends that have OBS than I have in Streamlabs.
I believe I can sneak away without throwing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogwarts and we will devise a plan.
Streamlabs would be easier, but I guess with my capture card, OBS is easier. It just, well, it works better with OBS. Oh God.
A ladder. I'm not sure I want to know where this leads. Best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Oh wow, I forgot to tell you, I started back doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Exacts. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Revelia.
The Bravo kickball waves, not kickball.
These eggs must be destroyed.
Yeah, it is bigger. I just meant for like getting to them. Yeah, that's right.
You'll get in shape.
That's why you're at a that's the whole point.
Yeah. I was winning, and I was like, I'm tap because
Hey, if you roll tires, you end up rolling the whole fucking land.
Revelia.
Yeah, it's really fun. I just wish it wasn't so expensive. Karate places.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Or you paid all at once. 150.
Fringo.
And the class is like 2 hours. No, the dude's actually really like legit. Yeah, he come and talk.
Yeah, if I can talk to the guy.
The dude that owns it.
Confringo.
He's pretty cool.
Potatoes.
They're everywhere.
Revelia.
Half finished. But I need to destroy all of them. This is definitely going to anger your parents.
Yeah, the Kimura.
Revelia.
Use that whole. Yeah, I did that one next to one tap. And then they had me wrestle one of the dudes that's like really fucking good to see which one of them is stronger. Found out that I'm stronger, but he just knows way a lot more than I do. So we were rolling, and I'm getting tired, and then like he just like sat on my chest pretty much. He just like put pressure on my chest, and I kept getting him off me.
Or he's with the big nigga, like there's no counter to that.
Yeah, I like that. I didn't know what to do after like it got control. I was just like, have enough weight so they can't get out of that. So I tried it. And tap him before I even put my shoulders to the ground.
8 legs is simply too many.
So I got control. I let him flip over to get up, and then I grabbed him and put him in a hold. So in one night, I learned 2 reversals and 2 different holds.
Did y'all not do combatives? No, you didn't.
I did combatives, but our combatives wasn't shit. Our combatives was just enough to get our ass whooped.
Damn. They didn't have y'all doing like cross collars and nothing?
Confringo!
They taught us how to use our weapons. We did our people.
Revelio.
Combatives, that was a fun.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Yeah. My dad even wanted to like fucking, you know, like get me into something, but like my mom was just like, oh, he's got anger issues, and she's gonna take it out on kids. Go.
Perfect.
Well, yeah, that
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Would have. Most of the time, like,
no one thinks they will.
Interacted with other kids. And then it's like,
Oh, a spider.
I hope that's the last spider.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Bullying isn't usually rage.
No, wait. That's the last one. She's hungry.
Crucio.
I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life. Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
I get it.
Oh, so I get out of the house. I got out of the house this last Saturday.
I was at your house Saturday.
Yeah, it was fun.
We've been trying to get you out. It gets worse. Just stay home. It's only going to get worse.
Don't get too habituated.
Because avoiding social contact just makes the avoidant behavior stronger. You gotta do it.
Revelio.
Purvis. Sounds like your uncle's taking shots.
I don't know what it is like that old generation that doesn't understand how fucking boring outside is.
Go outside and do what? And do what,
Yeah,
stand there.
Exactly, bro. Walk around and look at some fucking trees. Bullshit. I got video games right here.
Exactly. Go outside and so your parents.
They don't be in the goddamn house either.
They said, go outside. Me and your mom are trying to make whoopee, and we can't do it if you're standing right there.
My dad didn't even have that issues. Just have his old ass out there mowing the lawn.
Look, man, we taught you how to ride a bike. Me and your mom, we got to get nasty, like real nasty. So you got to get out of here, bro. What? Like at least for 35 minutes.
If it's that good, aren't they bad parents for not explaining it to you?
I mean, they're...
How dare these cretins not teach me the ways of the good sex? I'm trying to lay down everybody.
Y'all supposed to help me.
Give me the guidebook. Write up the template for me. I'll read the brochure. I'll take her to the countdown. Or him. I don't know what your kids are into.
Cursed fiends.
Oh my god. Well, actually, hold on. At what age do you give it this time?
Don't fuck around with the hole. You want to fuck around with the top part.
Oh no, we're breaking guy code. We're revealing we know where the clitoris is.
I had a fucking cousin of mine who said he knew I was a virgin. I didn't talk. And he was like, shit, you know what the little...
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Make the boat itself, and the clitoris is supposed to be the man towards the top of the boat.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
Is like a woman's clitoris, like, is it just a float inside her vagina? Does it have some, like, rudders and boat-like claws?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
What you know about a man in a boat, you'd have been fine. Instead, you just gave up all your info.
It's like, dude, are you talking about the clitoris?
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return,
Be the big man
I will
in
be
the
able
boat,
to
if you
move
know
a
what I'm
bit more
saying,
freely.
cuz. Slap me up, big dog.
Hey, girl, let me drive that boat.
Oh my god, this is a 3-speed.
Hey, goddamn, fucking stop. I'm talking to y'all instead of you're beating the shit out of me with a hammer.
Be right back. Magical beat pipe.
Hey, you know what? Hold on.
But it was still rude.
I'm in town. Where's the drip at? You know what? Basis for blackmail. That's the name of this.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. You check there.
My Wolo?
Like, they got full transmog, so, like, even if it did, I'd be Gucci.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
There's certain words that exist.
Like shit. Like douchier.
Oh, hey, as long as you're properly managing your fiduciary responsibilities, you should have no problems. With regard to your economic status.
So used in a sentence, say like, we've got some fiduciary.
Jesus. I mean, you could, don't get me wrong, but it sounds bad.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Like, language is more about what sounds good than what is right.
I just want to make sure I actually know.
As long as you're in the right ballpark. It's all about the meaning, though, shit. Cause like, Austin just said his brain was like, well, how's your cortex feeling? Man, that shit don't mean shit to no fucking body.
I couldn't tell
Like,
you
are you
which.
feeling weird sensations in your somatosensory cortex, or is it in your cerebral cortex? That shit don't mean nothing to nobody.
Man, it feels like it's
not
pulsating
real
in all
fucking
4
words.
hemispheres, dog. I couldn't tell you
Yeah,
what that
see?
means. Okay, y'all got somebody upstairs.
Mrs.
Or maybe
Rabe
walk
should
up
Science
be
is nothing but
nearby.
fake ass words, y'all. If anybody tells you different, they're lying. Bunch of old dudes who name shit after themselves. Broca's area, the part of your brain responsible for speech,
Oh,
the guy who
Isco.
discovered it, his name
What
is
have I
Paul
done?
Broca. He looks like somebody
Mrs. Rabe,
who would
I wondered
name
if I
his
might speak
biggest
with you about
discovery
Theophilus
after
Harlow.
himself.
I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
Cause you gotta teach this shit
I'm a
to people.
security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Ugh. And you know what I blame for this hatred? Pratt.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Yeah, like, what do you get
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Nice.
magic. They're warlocks.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Oh, bruh.
Minding my own business. Just a brat.
Posted a link to one of my videos. The red. I just removed it, and they said, it was low effort. Y'all see the bullshit?
Everything is low effort. I don't like it. She's dumb as fuck.
I was and it's like, what's so upsetting is there's stuff that was like 10 times more egregious on there for like the past 3 weeks straight. And it's just like, wow, this is what you chose to
Please tell me you didn't
remove.
take it, but perhaps it's been
Y'all let literally
Mr.
everybody
Dibble,
repost a
may I
picture of
speak with you?
Metagross and
It's
title
about
it
Theophilus
Hermit
Harlow.
for
I've
2
nothing to say
fucking
about
weeks
them.
straight. But I
May
post
I
a video
interest you
where
in a
I'm
stunning
actually
cravat
complaining
today?
about the color
Please,
palette.
sir,
on
I would like
Pokemon.
to help.
Okay.
I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
Oh, see,
You know the Bickles?
your content has
All right,
thought, not
but
hurt
we
their
must
brains.
be
Can't have
discreet.
that.
Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
Yeah, you
I
tried
know
a little
Mr.
too
Hill.
hard.
He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he
Like,
wouldn't understand about
This is
Harlow.
the 90s?
It
It was
started
a
a few
simple
weeks
video.
ago.
I
I was
said, yeah,
distracted,
I saw it,
reading
so
a
you
note
guys need to
when
see it too.
you know
On
who
Magnum
came
Light,
into the shop.
I showed the
I had the note
picture.
behind the
Oh,
counter
I didn't show a
and
picture. I
offered to
showed it
help
in the
him.
game.
He
I
stared at
showed
me for a
Magnumite
moment,
in the
then
game
asked me
with
to
the
check
shiny
on an
color
order
palette.
he'd placed.
I showed
I
Sandy
went into
Shop.
the storeroom
Then
to
I
check on
evolved
what turned out to
Magnemite
be
into
a
Magnezone.
non-existent
Then I evolved
order.
it into Magnezone.
Then when I
When it
returned,
gets to
he was holding the note.
it doesn't
What
share
was
the
in the
same
note?
color
It was a
palette.
note from Rosie
And that was
Hill,
my complaint. I was
Mr.
like, why?
Hill's daughter.
What
You
was
see,
the purpose?
we've been,
Let-
well,
wait.
secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Sounds like a valid
We haven't
complaint.
told Mr.
Why would
Hill
they
yet.
randomly change
I
the
dare
color
say
scheme
he has
to
higher
work?
hopes for
Hell,
her.
in
Harlow
Magnezone,
advised
like
me in
10
no
years
uncertain
after
terms that
Magnumite?
my relationship with Rosie,
Well,
not
no,
to
no,
mention my
probably like
employment
maybe like
here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly.
Yeah.
In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it,
It's
and
like,
smiled.
Not
He said,
only did they
"Your
have people
secret
posting
is
a
safe
picture of
as long as
Metagross
I
and
can
just putting
supply my
Pearl
lady
in the
friend with
thumbnail.
delightful
Not-
items like
no,
this
just title
every
of
so
photo.
often."
There were
I've
also
been
people
able
that were
to
literally
cover
just
for
taking
his
Pokemon
requests until
and
now with some
photoshopping
creative
the color palette to
bookkeeping,
be different colors.
but I can't
And it's
keep it
like,
up for much
so
longer.
that was able
I'm
to chill
terrified
on
to
the
say
Reddit
anything.
for weeks
I
at a
could
time.
never live without
But me
Rosie.
saying this gets taken down.
Like, if you go on,
What
like,
have you been
any
doing to keep the
subreddit,
extortion a
that's
secret?
just like,
Well, as I
it's
mentioned,
always just
creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings,
I mean,
but I'm running out of money.
I think,
Of course, none of this bodes well for my
I
efforts
think
to
most
improve
people
my
in most
circumstances
subreddits
and
are
to be
just
worthy of
shitheads.
Rosie.
I mean, yeah, this is true.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me.
Boy,
Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all
man.
perspective. He'd see
they
this
have
as
a they have
grave
an ego
betrayal.
problem.
I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Could you give me a bit more detail
like,
about the note
remind
that might help me to
myself not to, like,
identify it should I
engage
come
with
across it?
The
It's on
dummies
Rosie's
there.
special pink
'Cause, like, there's
stationery.
been a couple
It has her
times
monogram at
where,
the
like,
top.
somebody will say
RH.
something, or
That's how
like there'll be a
Mr.
post and you'll
Hill
post
would
your
know it was
comment,
real.
and they'll just be like out of left
Thank
field
you
with
for
some dumb
telling me.
shit, and then it's
I'm
like
gathering evidence
now
to take
suddenly
Harlow
I'm
down.
having a
I
back and
would
forth
love
with this
nothing
person,
more than
and
to
it's
see him
like
rotting in Azkaban. But
most
be
of the
careful.
time.
He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon
And
it,
it's like,
I
the thing
have
I gotta
committed it to
stop
memory.
myself from
You
doing it
may
is it's
destroy
like
it immediately.
sometimes I'll
Understood.
notice it and sometimes I won't. But what'll end up happening
Now
is
hurry off
like,
before Mr. Hill
I'll
returns.
notice that like
When was
I'm
I?
engaging with some
We're on
dumb
the right
shit, or
track.
like
Now to find the
these
last of Mr.
these people
Bickle's
aren't gonna
friends.
like have a good faith argument about like whatever the comment was. So it's just like,
Just be illiterate, bro.
bruh, I hate that I do it because I get sucked into it and I'm just like, oh well, I got time, so I'm just gonna make you type as much as you can.
I just clown people. Fuck it. If you're gonna get on the internet and act dumb, we're gonna treat you like you're fucking dumb. Like,
It's like
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
it's like
well, I'm
taking
gonna
the
treat you like what you're
Hello
acting.
there.
picking the most choice 5 words so I can get them to type
Excuse
in a
me,
complete
Mr.
page
Filbert.
worth of
I
paragraphs.
wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
What kills me
Tragic.
is when
What
they
happened
hit you
to
with the
Bickle?
good day, sir.
He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
It's old, outdated, pointless, lame, and it has no impact. It's fucking stupid.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow, as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
That is getting a
I've spoken with
reboot.
Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Not 30 years old. It's 20 at most. There's no way.
Old as fuck, man.
Bro, that's not.
If I'm watching a movie on my TV and it don't even like fill the screen, make it read.
Some stuff don't need to be rebooted, dog.
It don't hurt nothing to do it. Like, it don't. There's no like.
Sometimes it hurts the property as a whole.
It don't. You can just ignore it. Like, folks don't have to get offended about everything. They just don't have to interact with it.
I do completely agree with just like, if you don't like something,
That's it right there.
it's not fun, like, going out of the way to pain yourself.
Now, that's the thing. Some of these
Like
people do
Natty's
like
be
this
late.
shit now.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
That's fine. Just watch the old. I think
Revelio.
Balboa is an embarrassment to the franchise, but you know, I just let it be. You got a new couch?
Oh no, my dad got
Natty must be around here somewhere.
I feel like
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Velio will show me where she was taken.
That sounds like a sarcastic question, but like, I got shit I should probably just say.
I mean, it's literally just sitting there.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
No, but I mean, like, how do you actually, you know, sell something?
Yo, I just watched the guy face through the wall. What?
Hey, nigga, get the fuck off of me. So you just like post it on there like, hey, I've got this product. Okay.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Led to this room. There must be another way forward.
God.
I mean, you say it's a hidden door, but it didn't feel very hidden.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Yeah, they're definitely... Yeah, like once you figure out what you're supposed to be doing...
Better be sure I'm not seen.
Got a preschool part. Except the not the
And Josh told me don't ever say this. But if I'm playing a game and I can't like, okay, so it's like if the shit's in like a really easy to find spot, then sure. But it's like if I gotta go out of my way searching, and there's no like way for me to track the quest objective.
More times than I can.
Especially if it's not anything, big and spicy, hell no.
Like you get it. It's not
gotta give me a motherfucking legendary for an unmarked quest.
Not my fault if a customer skips.
I don't like. I mean, that's different though. But when I'm playing Elden Ring, I'm trying to like waste time at the end of the night, and I'm like, okay, I need a fucking weapon or something. I just want something to fight, something new to do. I don't have to run around my fucking map for 45 minutes just to find the one tunnel dungeon with a single
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
And it's like the thing I'm talking about specifically is like you get a quest to go find an item, and all you have is a vague picture that's crudely drawn of like a lake with a tree. It's like I don't know, interesting bullshit next.
Oh, that shit was that one was pretty easy.
Revelio.
Because I've done fucking land navigation before.
I got the block of wood to make the car.
Talking about how dumb that shit was, but nobody how to fucking read a map like that.
Well, I mean, like if it came down to it, you had to read a map.
If it came down to it, they didn't have to put that fucking quest in the game like that.
No, they got some red paper. Let's go. Golly.
I also do really like that quest. You get the map, you hop on your broom, you go rescue the dude, and like he drew the map like under threat of death. It's a cool ass quest, don't get me wrong.
Oh no, that's a different quest, John.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie.
It's another one with a
He
map.
wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Bro. It's like go find these items and then bring them back. It's just hidden somewhere off in this bush. Like, I'm not about to go look for that bush, guys.
Revelio.
For all I know, shit could be easy. It's the solid fact that it's like, go look for some random vague bush in the middle of nowhere. I don't wanna go flying around looking at this going, okay, can I touch anything here? Is there any interaction? No? Like, I'm also not the biggest fan of the picture puzzles with the math. Not a big fan. Like, once I figured out how they work, I was just like, oh, I don't care to do these. Because it's like the
little math problems.
Yeah, because the very first time I did it, I walked up to it and I was like, and Josh was like, so what are you going to do? You want me to tell it to you? And I was like, no, I got this. And I just did every combination to the top. And he laughed, and I was like, I mean, what else am I going to do? I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, you don't even get the fucking,
Math, but like,
yeah.
it's fucking boring. What?
It was like, because it's like, you experience like 5 or 6 of those
We
little
should
things
speak
around
to
the
her
school
again.
before you even get access.
Perhaps she'll tell us
to,
where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing.
Access to like the information you need to do.
Expulsion!
He must be here somewhere.
Talking about this stuff kind of reminds me.
You found us. I knew you.
Like, it's cool that we can breed Pokemon.
I need your help.
All the fact that somebody can get a shiny Pokemon on their first day, somebody cannot get a shiny Pokemon for about 27 boxes worth of eggs. That's just not, I don't know. Something about that is not appealing at all. Not hitting anything.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you've been abducted.
She spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells.
Does that
Even
reset the
Natty's
house or
skill with
anything?
wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio.
I hadn't touched the main story. I've been trying to get this fucking loot that I need to upgrade my weapon.
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Oh shit.
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now,
Like I might
you
be a
best
little
stand
over
back.
halfway.
One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Remains.
Winter yet or whatever?
It's winter.
Oh yeah. Good. It's almost over.
I think it's 60-something%.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can
I feel
try.
like I could be wearing a better.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Not to, you know, be flaunting my adventures to the rest of the school, but shit, sometimes I forget to change.
Oh, I don't even be wearing this stuff to class, bro.
Hey, I rep my Ravenclaw robes. I got them the premium ones with like the velvet lining and shit. Hey, you know nigga fresh as fuck.
Mm. Hey, Mama.
Revelio.
Rebellion. What's that?
In a sense, basically a bad game. Every game I play these days better have some kind of sensory pulse. Like Revelio.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
You can pulse your focus. Assassin's Creed, you can pulse your senses. But if I gotta manually use my eyes to look for every little thing, I ain't gonna finish your fucking game. And it's 100% your fault, G. It's better games with more fun mechanics than yours. Help me help you. You playing, Rob? Chilling? Oh, wait, that's what you said on my couch. What you mean, be right? Frog boy.
turn back.
Joseph just joined back.
Yeah, my girlfriend called me. Well, I get coochie, so I mean, I don't feel like I'm losing anything.
What a fucking loser,
I'll take that, but I mean, let me get some coochie cat.
I get no pussy. I just haven't found a chick that's
You gotta get some of that coochie, man. It'll change your life.
dude, I'm literally it's been like 2 years. Wait, is the nephew walking now?
My foot wrist. You back off?
You know what I really need? I need one of them. Welcome back.
So,
I thought you had one of those with OBS, didn't you?
I did, but had to read. A lot of my stuff got messed up when I moved over to
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I don't sleep on the couch regardless. It fucks my neck up. But
oh, dude, some of the best sleep I've ever gotten is on the couch. Depending on the couch.
They're just not long enough. I just had to accept it. Too tall for couch sleep.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
I'm only 5'11". What are you, 6'1", 6'2"?
Too tall for couches. I don't know when last time I checked my height was.
Too tall for couches.
Shit. Can't lay on this one, couldn't lay on the one back home. Shit's just uncomfortable.
I know I can.
Glad somebody could.
That time.
As long as somebody gets some use out of it, that's what matters. Shit.
Revelio.
Maybe one
night. Revelio.
Fucking powerful. Yeah, at least it didn't fucking fall over. That's all that mattered. Nobody got hurt. Shit, we was Gucci. Last time somebody drove down into the yard, they took out the fucking mailbox and tried to sue us. Yeah. Imagine that. They take out your fucking mailbox and try to say you're in the wrong.
What did they try and say? Like the shape of the driveway was like.
Due to the orientation of the
Revelio,
you could not see the mailboxes were coming in. Shut the fuck up. You didn't see that mailbox. You had your goddamn eyes closed. You mean you just drove off the side of the road?
Exactly.
If they were smart, they would hit the bitch and took off instead of trying to sue somebody.
No, they drove on down into the yard.
Oh, hell.
They just happened to hit the mailbox.
If they were really smart, they would have talked to Al's mom and then passed out on the couch.
No, if they were smart, they'd have not fucking hit our goddamn Ooh, I hate that fucking house. Throwing shit down into the yard. People are don't throw random ass trash into other people's yards like a fucking troglodyte.
Oh, that's fucking disrespect. Not fucking well.
What things do I do?
Bro, how did you even kill me from all the way over there?
I'm going to knock on your front door next morning. Say, hey, is this yours? If you try and deny it, no way. I'm just going to throw it through your front door and say,
Which one with it?
and then after I got it,
How do you end end up dead in this situation.
I feel like you skipped some parts of the story.
For real, bruh.
I mean, obviously,
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Why you assume that somebody who has part the litter would open a door if somebody came up to it, let alone actually engage you in conversation? Hell no, that's behind little answer it.
Also, I feel like you're not a small man. Someone that's literally
and mount
you're very intimidating.
That just makes you scary. Drunk people are unpredictable. Oh hell. This guy's fucking he's bulging with what could be muscle.
Oh my god. Not what could be
Futurama.
Yeah, Futurama. Fry, goddamn Fry, bro. Fry had the best jokes by accident.
Hey, don't hit me, nigga, don't hit me! Hey, chill. Don't fight back, bro. That's cheap.
Hey, look at that. We got a unicorn. There's the baby unicorn. Look at it. Let's follow this unicorn for the next 5-10 minutes.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Alright, Eminem.
it's not Eminem, it's Yellow Wolf, thank you. White rappers, and I would like you.
It's very, very generous to refer to Yellow Wolf as a successful white rapper. He's better off with Vanilla Ice.
More respect for Vanilla Ice. My career is so dead, I'm gonna start a home renovation. Like,
I mean, yeah, his career is dead. His dead career was bigger than Yellow Wolf before Yellow Wolf was ever even born.
Yellow Wolf wasn't born. What is your fucking point?
That Vanilla Ice has a bigger and greater legacy than fucking Yellow Wolf. I thought it was obvious.
No. People are always gonna look at Vanilla Ice. It got dangled off about.
Yeah, nobody thinks about that. Vanilla Ice is the dude from Ice Ice Baby.
He's from Alabama? Never mind, like.
He didn't even know where he was from.
That's wild. I don't give a fuck about Yellow Wolf. He got like 2 good songs.
I didn't even know he had two.
And the thing is, the one song by Vanilla Ice is 30 times more popular.
Yeah, bro, everybody knows Ice Ice.
I guess that just
means a lot, yeah. He said there's only two great white rappers. I'm not. No, who else? Who else can we put here? Lil Dicky's better than fucking Yellow.
Lil Dicky's pretty legit.
Who's Lil Dicky?
Yeah,
but he's got bars.
Not slap. If it slaps, it slaps.
I like him, but
nah, Lil Dicky's take it overall.
When it comes to the art form of rapping, definitely proven he has done. Like he easily considered.
Sure. But like he
Did anybody?
Yeah, I always said it's better than fucking Yellow Wolf.
That's all I was saying.
no. If you say he's better than Yellow Wolf, then
we got a lot of contention there because he's definitely better.
I mean, Yellow Wolf.
I honestly have forgotten Yellow Wolf even existed until just now when y'all brought him up. That's bad. I remember back in 2012, I tried to get into it. Oh no, I know him. I know because I actively tried to get into Yellow Wolf, but every time I try, I ended up going, hey, this kind of ass, and listening to something else. And that's not even me bragging. That's the actual experience. I don't give a fuck about who he is. I care about how good his music is.
Pretty good. I got a job out of college, and I don't really like it that much.
That shit sound fly.
I'm gonna use my bar business.
Hell yeah, bro. Nigga got co-signed by Snoop Dogg. Co-signed Yellow Wolf.
Have the important question.
And look at her now, successful as fuck.
She was successful before that.
But now she's got like street cred.
Guys,
Yeah, she went to prison.
over me.
I'm sorry, I got excited about Martha Stewart. Go ahead, Austin. It's shit like that, bro. You say that, I immediately know what you meant. That's how you know boys got bars. Like, I did a fucking double take when he was like, this bitch don't know about Benji. Like, did she not pay attention in school?
I had a viewer. Had a viewer locked in on Kick. They was watching. I said howdy. No, I'm not on that Kick, you goofball. I'm on the streaming website.
Oh shit, my bad, bro. Y'all know I'm not a real person. I don't know things. I just say dumb shit, try to make people laugh.
I'm honestly still shook that people use Kick to hook up.
People use everything to hook up, bro.
Well, I don't use it much. I could never get it to work for me.
how you can access child porn. Like, fucking Twitter, and then
It's any large social media platform.
Yeah. I mean,
So all you did was just name 3 really big communication services. You can run into pedophiles anywhere. You should always be doing your due diligence to make sure that no children are being trafficked, regardless of what service you're on. I don't give a fuck how you traffic them. I give a fuck how folks are not here. Alright, bitch nigga. Me and you. Let's go. You think you hard? You think you real?
you've been plugging stuff. No, don't say yes to that.
Fuck.
That's how you get to home early. Pony.
Oh, you supposed to be Big Billy Bad motherfucker, ain't you?
Big Billy.
Every time I start trash talking, like these not even bosses, these enemies just beat my ass.
Because you lose focus. I do the same thing in Magic. If I start just like talking trash.
Now, I typically only talk trash when I like have them immediately on the ropes or when I'm joking knowing that I'm about to die. But I've learned my lesson.
I don't ever talk trash with friends. I only do it safely. Convenient. Emote.
Oh, hell no. I hate the emote trash. They can't even trash talk.
Yeah.
All you can do is like waste somebody's time. You can't clown somebody. You can't call somebody
Man,
out for
see,
their bad.
it's like when I feel like it would be satisfying to troll somebody using the emotes on Magic the Gathering Arena. But the thing is, they can simply click on your guy and mute you.
Yeah, it's like it's not even like the spirit of trash talk. It's just I don't even. It's like a button. It's like things that leave. It's like a thing.
Dude, it's exactly like I remember playing Mario Kart. I'll get you next time. But some people would spam like
That's so salty though. Nah, that would have me fucked up. Ain't gonna be no next time, let me tell you. Thanks, sir. You have a good one. I'll take care. Nah, you about to leave this mortal coil next time.
The good thing about that was people would have flags by their name. Fucking like French. I'm sorry to tell you.
Damn.
What
are you doing? Basketball
I feel
thing.
like trash talk, it's not as appreciated as it should be. People are too soft these days. That's a recipe for disaster. People are fucking retarded. That's immediately gonna just be a cesspool of racism. bro. What the fuck is that? Who does that? That's stupid. I'd be mad as hell if somebody did that.
And the people who are doing that are laughing.
I would just leave immediately. Never see dicks. Oh, now they don't make stuff like that anymore.
He understands my shit, said the short and the tall. He saw a million faces.
That would fucking slap us. Bro, it goes unreasonably hard. Washington. They knew they was 6 foot. They knew they have to go that hard. No bitches, you don't stack no paper, lie, must
Oh man.
Honestly, that's when my life changed. When I started playing the game, 5 minutes in, a nigga told me I got no paper, got no bitches. It was over with. I had to prove everybody wrong from that moment onward. That one dude at the start of Elden Ring, that's what started. So I want to kill that nigga's master. Are they bowling for soup with like pins or with like bowls? So like, are they like bowling with like, are they like, you know, scooping some like liquid into a bowl like for soup, or like, you know, pin bowling? No, like, I get you. You're saying like the bowling that they're doing, they are doing it, you know, in the name of soup, you know, for the greater honor of soup. But what kind of bowling are they doing? Okay, so yeah, they pin bowling. Okay, I got you. And see, that's what I always thought. You know, they bowling because soup is bitching. It got me through some hard times.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all. The Forbidden Forest?
Yes.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I'm thinking like fucking 50, because I met some bitches.
I know the niggas in my family, so I know body
If she knew
count
more
is-
about what you've done,
never
I
ask
suspect
nobody.
she'd be
I know-
proud.
you
If
know
she knew
Douglas
any
is
more
Joseph.
about what
You
I've
know
done,
the man in my
she would
family.
never let
You
me
know
out of her
our
sight again.
reputation.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
The $5 hot bread.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
100%.
I mean, I don't give a fuck.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way, but that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my. That is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. Can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Till it gets out of hand.
Yeah.
When I'm in Hogsmeade, I always pay attention.
Also, you ain't got no consistency or nothing. You ain't built no rapport. You don't know how to fuck nobody. You just out here fucking everybody.
Like, fucking, Destiny said this once, and I really related with it. Like, okay, you're about to fuck Megan Fox, right? Or the girl of your fucking dreams, no matter who she is, you know, you're about to fuck her. And then
Rebellion.
Oh man, she's fucked 1,000.
Nah.
Like, my general sentiment naturally is like, well, fucking here comes 1,001. I'm not passing this shit up.
What? I'm passing that shit up.
Hell no, niggas will say anything. If the pussy's good, the pussy's good.
Here comes 1,001, you know?
Yep.
No, I learned my lesson.
Nah, you was out there with them, them Cheyenne hoes.
Them Cheyenne animals. That's what they're called out there.
I also have a very particular type that tends to not rack up body count, so that's also a part of it.
That sounds like
No, it's just small town people typically they got shit to do. Cheyenne hoes. Cheyenne animals. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, no, it's girls up in Cheyenne who be hitting me up on Hinge and whatnot. I ain't driving 3 hours.
3 hours? 3 hours?
You gotta drive 2.5 to get to Boulder. I mean, to get to Denver, and then 30 to get from Denver to Boulder. You can't go straight to Cheyenne.
Yeah, go all the way to Denver and then drive back.
You gotta come down through Fort Collins way. That's still 2 hours.
Fort Collins, Boulder. You must be going to speed limit.
Nigga, don't nobody drive the speed limit out here.
Because everybody out there going 90.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I bet that was nice. I be thinking about that all the time.
Hour 45.
I used to,
I've learned that I fucking hate like my fucking leg for sore.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in?
If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it.
but I'm certainly relieved. I imagine the first order of business will be to help the hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Fucking women over the age of 40 love me.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself. The place needs something of a clean-up.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary. What sort of thing are we looking for? Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
They're here to how about the fellas there and they like interview the guys and money because we didn't know what the fucking well, you know, and then I met Johnson Town down in Oakland. He was one of the best. He was one of the best scrub pickers I ever seen.
Scrub picker sounds racist as hell.
They really do. It's literally just a guy.
You changed that name.
Bro, why does everything country just sound fucking racist?
You know, we get together, there'd be 3, 4, sometimes 6 or 7 scrub pickers, all just playing along.
Just out there scrugging on.
It does sound like you're a slave.
Like, I don't even know if it sounds like, you know, like you a slave. It just sounds not good.
It just sounds bad. Like, it doesn't matter if it's black or white, it just sounds that bad.
Yeah, bro, say you a banjo player, say you a fiddler or something. Scrub
Sometimes even 8 or 9.
That actually makes it twice as bad.
Sometimes even 8 or 9 scrub pickers, and we just get around in a big old circle, and we just pick.
Off on an adventure, are we?
That's like calling goddamn whatever they're actually Muskendines.
Yep.
Like that name doesn't even sound right. It sounds like something somebody fucked up saying. Yeah, but the name is bad. It sounds like something that somebody can't fucking say. You know how Spanky has like that like country person speech impediment where he just can't say some words?
You know
That's
the
what
funniest
Muskendine sounds like.
You know the funniest thing is that there's 2 types. There's Muskendines and Skuskendines.
Oh my god, I remember I read the
Welcome back.
once. What?
It's like one's purple and one's green.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository.
Yeah.
They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Yeah, we didn't live like that no more. We do not have to eat slaves.
We don't have to eat souse meat no more.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
That means it tastes really bad.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it do. That's what it mean to me. You telling me you've never bit into something, Rob, and it had a texture so bad that it made you gag immediately?
Nope. No. I have
all the
never,
fucking time.
I've never been driven off food by texture. It's always just taste.
Even thinking about some stuff makes me sick. Ooh.
You ever had like oversaturated burrito? Like it was smothered.
Where it just turns to like mush and all of it.
That's what I call it.
It literally makes me sick. It's like the consistency of like watery diarrhea mixed with refried beans.
Well, yeah, if you have that in your
Revelio.
No, if I have that feeling on my tongue.
I cannot do this for all eternity.
No, like this is.
What do we have here? Hello, Hamora.
This isn't like a representation or like a cross reference. It's the texture itself makes me gag.
Revelio.
You never had fucking show tofu or duck blood soup?
If they were fucking.
You can have that wild shit.
Like grasshoppers, fried grasshoppers or something. I might,
You can get them from the mall in Montgomery.
Yeah.
That's where DJ got them from.
Good source of protein.
Yeah.
But you also gotta
I could also eat chicken. Like, if I'm in Asia, I'm eating G-pie. I'm gonna go for nothing else.
I feel like you know more about this.
Hell yeah, I know exactly what I'm getting from the street market.
A lot of
yeah, that shawarma.
I never got to go to the Middle East.
Middle East, bro, they got food.
I heard the food out there be busting.
It's so fucking good. It is cheap. Like a full meal, like $3, bro. I went to a buffet. It cost me $8. It was a fancy ass buffet. That on everything. Everything you can think of, they had it. It was so good. It makes no sense. And the thing is, in the Middle East, they're richer than us, and their food is cheaper.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
No, they just put a bunch of fucking upcharges on it. It was like, I was watching this documentary the other day about how fucking the biggest meat companies like Hormel, they have such a tight grip on the price of food that they could just, they've been increasing the price of like eating hot dogs for 20 years. They've been sued for it. They just pay the fucking fine and keep doing it.
Because they made some money from it.
To the point where you can't get the motherfucking rumble for $1 no more. That's no, it's not a tax.
We've been breaking the law all year.
Because remember, the tax goes back into the community. A tax helps everybody. This ain't a tax. This is theft. They stealing shit from us. We need food to live. We can't not buy it.
I don't think I do.
Well, you're wrong.
There's too many of them talking about.
You use pounds by using unit. No.
Sucks are really bad for me.
That's how we know you ain't a real purger. You don't stick your finger down your throat. You just gulp air in a bunch of times in a certain way, and it gets into like some part of your stomach.
I'm not a purger. I just fucking
learned how to make myself throw up in like 3rd grade to get out of school.
Dude, fucking hell.
I had to do that shit sitting at my desk.
That was the only reason I would ever do it.
And the only person who ever caught me was Rebecca Carroll. She was the only one who ever knew. That was a terrible story.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait. Doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
But it's her delivery, bro. She has this, like, very flat, like, it sounds like straight out of the 2010s History Channel era, to the point where people confuse it for her actual documentary. And then he goes, I think she was talking about King George, and she's like, he had an addiction to Catherines. He was a Catherine-aholic, or as I say, a Catholic. And it's like, she stands there like, wait, that don't make no fucking sense. Well, yeah. She's got other stuff. Ann Moss is her, like, the actress's name. God damn.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Greetings, Professor. Always a pleasure to see you.
What could the headmaster want?
Get the actual fucking experts to come in. They don't sound like actual cats. They make this weird low grumbling sound.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor,
so
a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
That asshole.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
One spell. He took me through one lesson. Dumbledore had Harry all up in the pencils and shit.
I had some chatting in the girls' laboratory.
He would have chosen him, bro. He a teacher. He's supposed to be involved with teaching his students.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like he only ever shows up as, like, great professor. You know the dude who, like, shows up and saves you, Professor Holmes.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Are you
a wonderful job. Leeway
the headmaster? Oh my God, you're going to fucking Azkaban.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Bro, that sounds like, I feel like that would be a huge, isn't that like identity theft?
Scrope's as hard a worker
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
If you cast the unforgivable curses, their legal system is not good.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
But wizards don't allow, they make it criminal for goblins to use wands, and they don't allow them to even learn about the usage of wands.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
I think you hadn't read the books.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Literally enslave the world and all of wizard kind. Didn't the guy do that? It's like, what if, bro? It's just fucking, it just happened. It wasn't even the first time a wizard tried to enslave the whole world. There was Grindelwald way back in the day, before Voldemort even got big. So they can't say that. Wizards been fucking up from time immemorial. They just doing goblins dirty.
They always say, like, Merlin's beard. I wish it could be, like, that Merlin.
I feel like Merlin period would be bad. We just found out that shit was just terrible. They were just straight up like blasting curses.
Confringo! Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
No, he was a whole fucking wizard. It's like he was a wizard or whatever, you know, by birth. He got blessed by a dragon or something because of some shit he did or whatever. But you know, he had to hide it because they gonna kill him. And it was cool because, you know, it had the dynamic between him and King Arthur, where Arthur was like, I am him, I am he who gets all the bitches, and Merlin was the nerd. But they was boys. And I always like shows like that.
No, Merlin wasn't a nerd. He just didn't care about it.
He was a fucking nerd, bro. He spent all day up in a tower reading books. That's what I do, and I'm a nerd.
Revelio.
He got to shoot lightning out of his fucking fingers. All I get is a higher place.
anybody that I can borrow $5 from?
I would, I don't want to.
I don't know, man. Guess you got some kind of income at some point.
Yeah, nigga, next month.
Yeah, that'll be fantastic. I just need to put some on my light bill so they don't turn it off and I have to pay $50.
Still doing that shit?
Yeah. I was supposed to be going to donate, but me not having tags on my car, no insurance. Waiting on my title to come in so I can. My grandma says she's gonna help me get all that taken care of. At least I can go donate plasma and get some kind of money. Cause like
I've always said that travel.
No, that's the problem, bro.
It makes you incredibly angry.
Not having any money, not having no bitches.
The gas that caught up, draw your ass up in the morning, bro.
I mean, I'm heavily considering it. I still got, like, I got friends who are like, man, if you move to Colorado, as long as you're trying to get you to come to Texas, I'm like, hey, like, I was looking at jobs in, like, my career field, like cell phone repair and shit like that. It's, like, way more opportunity.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Like there are in Texas. There are active
Toujours pure.
in Texas.
Just cash out. $, everything's going.
Revelio.
Much appreciated. I mean, honestly, like I said,
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
For my cash app, I'm gonna put the whole 7 on my light bill. The balance is like $6.90. So we'll call it that.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Cadillac to drive to go get donate plasma and shit. Under the pretense of job searching, which I mean, I've already applied to all the places that I could, like Pharaoh's hiring.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Accurate as fuck.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
At least you called me a fuck man, not a fuck boy. So I appreciate that.
I call him Flex Man most of the time.
That must be the pedestal. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. Nothing is me but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Revelio.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Yeah, I got word.
That's fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Gastrointestinal, like, I got a stomach flu for the first time in my life, I guess, about a month ago. I was like compounded with the stress I was under, I guess, but it put me down, bro, for like 3 days straight. I was just on the couch. I couldn't even do anything. I can't handle stomach issues.
Look.
Bro, Deep be gassing you up. I like Deep.
That last crowd.
Deep has some exciting news to share.
What was it?
That's Liam's crowd. Yeah, had a bunch of tea cookers. Got one over here, strictly for
let me
focus.
see the wall. How they look? Oh, that's something. I can't put it.
I mean, I go.
This like gothic look. It's like playing The Sims.
Yeah. Definitely did that. Like they gave you the Sims with the house built. Got a little bit of Farmville in here. Got your regular RPG armor craft stuff.
Yeah, like I guess I wish I like went more into let us create.
Yeah.
That's mainly what I wish to get done.
Still that.